Okay, so the next thing we're going to do are sand jars. So we found these at the Dollar Tree. These were in the food section, like food storage section. And so was the sand. The sand was in the craft area. But yeah, so we have some tools to poke the sand with so that you can get like the ripple effect. So we have some skinny and then a pair of chopsticks if we want some like thicker, you know, divots, if you will. And then you'll need a funnel, or at least that's the easiest way to do it. So if you have like an old coffee funnel, or I'm pretty sure the Dollar Tree also sells these.
I believe this set came from the Dollar Tree. I might just want to add, if you don't find sand at your Dollar Tree, because I didn't find it at mine, don't fret. Michael's has sand. Joanne, I'm sure, has sand.
Hobby Lobby.
Target does not have sand, but Target has nice little jars. So, little footwork, but, you know, not too expensive.
Yeah. The Dollar Tree typically has shells and rocks as well. We have some rocks if you want to add some, you know, filler to your beautiful
little bit of design.
Sand. Yeah. And then if you wanted to make this like a hidden department, you can take like a toilet roll tube and glue it to the bottom before you put the sand in, and then you'll just fill up the sand around it. So that when you open it up, there's like a divot to put
a secret compartment.
Yeah. If you're gonna do that, though, I'd recommend you paint the top so that it's extra super secret. But yeah. These are the colors they happen to have at the Dollar Tree at the time. Normally they do have other colors. I think it's just because spring is around the corner. But yeah, any color works. And yeah, let's get to sanding. Oh, these come in Ziploc ones. I didn't think they would come in Ziploc ones.
This is Ziploc?
Oh, I thought mine was.
No.
Oh, maybe not.
But don't you love it when they staple a bag that holds sand?
Right. Yeah,
all those
that makes
little
sense.
holes. Oh, here. Probably easier to cut it open than make a mess of it.
Do you want the whole thing cut open?
Probably.
Okay. I have Ziploc bags too for whatever we don't end up using.
Sounds good. When really you can use any kind of jar, the important thing is to have a top. Whether it's a cork or a screw-on, or even a slide-on, if it's going to be just a paperweight or a design for your desk, you could glue the top on so that it doesn't come off. bust open that other blue.
Mm. Okay, so as you can see, I've got multiple colors layered. So then you can take your little pokey tools and you can poke them. And then as you see, it kind of goes down and creates kind of a pattern.
Oops.
This can get a little messy. So you might want to have a vacuum cleaner, you know, available. Maybe not do it over carpet.
Yeah. Well, my rocks aren't really doing what I wanted them to. So. Rocks, if you want to have things showing through the sides, you might want to glue them to the side of the jar and let that dry before you put the sand in. Just a thought. And also, if you're not using it as a trinket box, it's a good idea to fill it as close to the top as possible to lessen the amount of shifting when you move the jar. The bigger one probably does better for actually making designs.
Hmm.
Oh, time for the other pink. I just put a couple of rocks in here too, so I don't have to fill it all the way up. Use up all the sand.
down a phalange.
This is true. Probably through March. So even if we were meeting in person, I would be just a bit handicapped.
Colors make me think of sweet tarts.
Well, they do kind of evoke a sweet tooth. Another thing to keep in mind is if you do have a clear top as you're filling it, you can make your top look cool too if you want to. I like purple. Not to shake it up, just to design can be anything. Anything as long as you can layer it. I made a mess.
Yeah.
You're being much more delicate with yours than I was.
Yeah, I had a spill over the green too, so you're not alone. And it does get heavy. It does make a good paperweight. I do have a little bit of motion on the top. I could top it off, so I don't, but maybe I should. Just a little bit more. I need to make a good one.
So.
we're gonna have leftover.
Yeah. Now I have an interesting top as well.
Yay.
It's beautiful.
Oh, sorry. I need one more. I'm just saying we're gonna need another bag.
Need a little bit more. You know, I would say when doing these, make sure your work surface is one that you can definitely spill sand on. Treat it like you're getting a cup of sugar or a cup of flour and heap it. When you get to the top, heap it up because you really do want to make it as tight as you can under your cover. Unless you've got a cork that you need to shove inside, in which case, you know, up to wherever the cork base is going to end up sitting.
Yeah.
You know, and then just even it off and clean up the overspill. Disposable plastic tablecloth is a good thing too because you can just wrap it up and throw it away. They sell those at the Dollar Tree too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one on here, but that's okay. I have a trash can.
Okay.
Yay. Lovely.
Beautiful.